Hey everybody, guess what? We have 1 week until the iPhone 15s are finally announced. I know I won't be upgrading, but I'm still excited. Love my 14 Pro, except for that does mean I do have 1 week left with the 14 Pro. Only true fans will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get started. Let's start off with the regular 15s. Now, every couple of years, when they do the redesign year, that's usually the more focused on the budget model anyway. At least specifically with the iPhone 12. The iPhone 12 was probably a better deal for your money than the iPhone 12 Pro. And I think that's the same coming around this year. All the models are getting USB-C, so that's automatically a plus. It's not Pro exclusive or anything. And then they're gonna get the 48 megapixel camera, and so they can do the 2x zoom. They're getting the matte finish on the back, and hopefully it's the new design. I haven't heard anything about the new design at all for any of the models in a couple months, so hopefully they're still getting that. And then the battery should be getting even bigger. Like, I'm not going to upgrade, but if I had to upgrade, I might have even gotten the 15 Plus because it's gonna have the best battery life, and I kind of want to try a Plus phone now. I'm kind of regretting my iPhone 14 Pro. We'll save that for the review in a couple of weeks. There's that on top of they're gonna get the A16 chip, which is finally an upgrade because they've been on the A15 chip for the past couple of years. So it's finally gonna get an upgrade to the A16 chip, which is pretty nice, even though it's still a year old, but it's okay. I mean, honestly, now I'm thinking of it, like, every once in a while, like, the budget phone finally competes and is better than the previous one. Like, I feel like the iPhone 12 was better than the iPhone 10, like, in all ways. iPhone 13 was better than the 10s in all ways. But then iPhone 14 was not better than the 11 Pro in all ways. But I think with this 48 megapixel camera, I think finally this year, the 15 is going to be better than the 11 Pro. So I think anything 11 Pro and under, you can upgrade to 15 and it would be an upgrade in all ways, basically. Anyway, moving on to the 15 Pros, which is probably the main talk of the town. And just to start off with the bad news, probably getting a price hike. I mean, they've been saying that for years. Hopefully it's not a price increase. I could see why, like, titanium, that it's gonna come for the new design. That could, like, really costs a lot. So that might be the main reason. I don't think any of the other things that are coming on this phone are actually making it have a price increase besides titanium. But the 15 Pro Max is actually probably gonna get the periscope zoom lens, which could have, like, basically like the Samsung, but not, I mean, obviously not like 100 times zoom, but like it'll help iPhone zoom because that's where they've lacked in most areas for the past couple of years is zoom. Like, they do everything else like better in most ways besides zoom because they just don't have that big of a sensor to zoom in that far. So I'm really interested to see that. I think that's really cool. And the pros are probably going to get Thunderbolt, which means if you can record on your phone and then send it straight to your computer, it'll be fast, and everybody's been waiting for this. So yeah, that's gonna probably get a price increase, but they're saying it could go up to 256, which would be nice. I have a terabyte of storage on my 14 Pro, so I mean that's not enough for me. Like, in a year, I've actually gotten to 410 gigabytes already on my 1 terabyte in just with a year, which I'll say that for the review, but that was crazy to me that I could do that, but I haven't maxed it out yet. But the Pro Max and Pro are probably getting at least $100 increase, but most likely a $200 increase on the Pro Max. I'm surprised that if they actually did the jump for $200, that's crazy, but I honestly would expect like $1,100 and $1,200 for those Pro models this year. And then other things we might get, whereas an Apple Watch Series 9, probably some health sensor. I mean, they're working on a bunch. I would really hope you could have actually a body temperature be like, I'm 98.6. Like, if I had that, I would upgrade in a heartbeat. Like, Apple, I would upgrade for just that feature alone. I am totally fine with my Series 7, but that is a feature I would upgrade for. Now, with the Ultra, we might be getting some new colors because I know so many people with the Apple Watch Ultra. Even my dad got the Apple Watch Ultra, but everyone has it, even though they don't do any of the extreme sports. So I know this was going to be a popular device. So if I could see that in like a different color, like black or something, like I bet, like, give me like 2 weeks and I might already see somebody with like the black Apple Watch Ultra because those are so popular. Other things we could see is AirPods Pro 2 USB-C case. I have the AirPods Pro 2, but I'm not going to upgrade to the USB-C case just unless I was upgrading my phone as well. Like, I want to go to USB-C all at once, so I'm probably not going to upgrade my phone until I'm ready to go all the way USB-C and change everything over because that's a lot of money, and I just did that last year. We could see an iPad 11, which honestly, there's like a couple major fixes they could do. Laminate the display, they could give it Apple Pencil 2 support, or they can go USB-C with it, which I think that would be, well, a more Apple thing to do. And maybe fix the price, or I don't know if they could, but it would be nice to see their price lower. I honestly forgot that the iPad 10 released last year. Like, I was just like looking the other day, I was like, oh, what could we be getting next week? I was like, oh yeah, we had the iPad 10 last year. I forgot. Like, that's how stupid the product it was because I forgot about it. Like, it was that stupid. It's not even rememberable. We could also be seeing maybe an iPad mini, which hasn't been upgraded in a couple of years, because also we kind of need an iPad Air refresh. So I think if all three of those iPads need to be refreshed by the end of this year, they might save that for a separate event with the MacBooks, which like there's going to be another event like maybe next month with MacBooks, which I think they could do, or they could pull it like last year and just like randomly announce it and have like those weird like 10-minute videos. Those were kind of awkward. Anyway, are you guys excited for any of the products next week? I mean, I am excited, but I'm probably not going to buy any of them. But I am going to downgrade my phone, though. Not upgrade, but downgrade to the 5S next week. So we'll see how well that goes. That video will come out in a couple weeks. We have a 14 Pro review coming out in a couple weeks. We have a bunch of videos. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting a lot lately, but we should be back on the grind. School's starting again, so I can get in the groove of things again. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.